I'm Deepannita Gupta. I started my journey with Dimensions in 2018 after spending 12 years in the corporate world.
Say or instruct ChatGPT to मुझे ये चाहिए तुम दे दो.
Every brand, every business has their own unique way of talking to their customers.
So, we are talking about tools, but is digital marketing all about tools?
सब कंटेंट डाल रहे हैं, सबका किसी का तो चल भी नहीं रहा, मतलब बहुत लोग का नहीं चल रहा है, तो क्यों नहीं चल रहा?
Welcome to Another Dimension by Deepannita Gupta, a podcast that cuts through the noise around marketing, tech trends, and everything in between, with a special lens on digital marketing. Here, we talk about issues, real problems that businesses often face while dealing with their marketing agencies. And at the end of every episode, we try to offer some practical, deep, and honest insights, minus the buzzwords. So, expect no theory at all. This is exactly what works and what doesn't work when it comes to growing your business online. So, if you're ready for clarity, not confusion, then let's get into it. Let's kick off our first discussion. Our guest for the day is Team Dimensions. As you already know by now, I'm Deepannita Gupta. I started my journey with Dimensions in 2018 after spending 12 years in the corporate world. A student of business administration and marketing, and motherhood happened to me almost around the same time. I found this, the excitement and the chaos in entrepreneurship too hard to resist. And since then, the journey has been too exciting. Now, let me introduce my two other incredible teammates, Nikita and Marifur. Nikita, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Nikita and I have been working as a social media marketer for the past 3 to 4 years, and I work mostly with B2B and D2C brands. And today, in today's scenario, brands में आपको visible होने का दरकार नहीं. You have to become popular, and that's what I do.
Great. Marif?
Hello, I am Marifur Rahman, and I have been a marketer since the day I stepped out of college. And first, I have been a offline marketer, and then I came to Dimensions, and I am now a digital marketer. What excites me most is the dynamic nature of this digital marketing. And you get insecure, right? But you also get that high from chasing what happens next, what happens now, and that makes me really excited about this field.
That's true. If you remember, we started in 2018 আর আজ 2025 অনেকটা চেঞ্জ আমরা দেখলাম।
True.
AI এসে সেটাও তো এক বছর আগে, কিন্তু তাছাড়াও প্রচুর ট্রেন্ডস চেঞ্জ হতে আমরা দেখেছি এবং এখনও দেখছি, and we are perhaps moving towards a more exciting phase. Little unknown, little uncertain, but very exciting, I am very sure. So
Yes.
Let's get straight into questions that our valued clients almost have. Every client almost have. Like, কস্টটা এত বেশি কেন? আমার তো বাজেট এত বেশি না। ইনফ্লুয়েন্সার মার্কেটিং চাই, ইউটিউবে রিটার্গেটিং অ্যাডস চাই, সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া ক্যাম্পেইনসে লিডস চাই, কিন্তু বাজেটটা না বেশি না, কস্ট আর একটু কম রাখলে ভালো হয়। সো অ্যাজ পিপল বিহাইন্ড দ্য সিনস, why do you think agencies charge so much? Marifur, what is
You have
your
heard that
opinion?
mechanic story. A guy comes to a mechanic with a dysfunctional car, and the mechanic, what he does, he just taps on the car in a place, and the car starts working, and he charges 10,000 rupees for that. Now the car guy gets confused. He says, "Itna क्यों charge कर रहे हो?" And the mechanic says that you just saw the tap. You didn't see the hard work that I put to know where exactly I need to tap and how much pressure should we apply there. Same thing, same theory applies to digital marketing. You saw ChatGPT, you saw tools, but what you didn't see is the hard work, the intelligence, the IQ that goes behind using these tools. আমরা টুলস ব্যবহার করি, কিন্তু তার সাথে আমাদেরকে স্ট্র্যাটেজাইজ করতে হয়। উই স্ট্র্যাটেজাইজ, উই ডু রিটার্গেটিং, উই ডু what you can say a behavioral analysis. We don't just do marketing, we do marcom, marketing communications, and for that you need intelligence, and intelligence costs money, not just tools.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it might sound a bit
A little
cliche.
snobbish,
Yes.
but that's true.
And a little cliche also, like marketing is should never be looked at as a cost. It's an investment. But Nikita, what is your opinion on this?
Yes, marketing is definitely an investment, because like yesterday my cousin came to me, like he was using ChatGPT, and he wrote like tell me this. So he just got one answer. And when I am using the ChatGPT, the same tool, I am building it differently. Like I'm asking the question in a different way, and it's giving me like 10 to 15 answers, and I cannot use like the first answer that comes to me first. So I just I have to read every answer, and every answer that I've got from the ChatGPT, and that answers I'll see that which one hits off in social media, like क्या काम करेगा सोशल मीडिया में, बिकॉज जो देगा ChatGPT नॉट नेसेसरली लाइक वो चलेगा सोशल मीडिया में. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी चार्ज फॉर
Can you
एक्चुअली.
tell us some prompts that you use that you think general people don't use, business can't use because they don't know how to wield
Right.
that tool
Yeah,
properly?
perhaps I can tell you this. I mean, when normal people, we all have ChatGPT in our phones, right? When we need to write anything, we give a prompt, we get an answer, we use it.
Right.
But when you come to a Marcom specialist, what we do is we break it into a plan. Like কোন প্ল্যাটফর্মে যাবে এই কন্টেন্টটা, এই পিস অফ কন্টেন্টটা, সেটা একটা আর্টিকেল হোক, একটা স্ট্যাটিক পোস্ট হোক, একটা ভিডিও হোক, একটা বাইট হোক, রিলস, কোন প্ল্যাটফর্মে যাবে,
True.
হু ইজ দ্য টার্গেট অডিয়েন্স, কারা দেখছে, প্ল্যাটফর্ম, টার্গেট অডিয়েন্স অ্যান্ড অবজেক্টিভ.
True.
মানে যে কোনো ক্যাম্পেইনস, অ্যাডস, কন্টেন্ট, সেটা তো একটা অবজেক্টিভ ড্রিভেন হয়. সেই অবজেক্টিভটা কি, এই জিনিসগুলোকে ব্রেকডাউন করে একটা কমিউনিকেশন প্ল্যান হয়, অ্যান্ড দেন কামস দ্য লাস্ট থিং দ্যাট ইউ সি, which is actually the tip of the iceberg, not the whole of it. Right.
So
yes.
you don't just basically say say or instruct ChatGPT to मुझे ये चाहिए तुम दे दो. You
हाँ.
say my objective is this, the platform that where the output will go is this, and my purpose, my aim is this.
Not only that, we even specify the tone, because every brand, every business has their own unique way of talking to their customers.
Right.
Someone is very like a new generation entrepreneur, the way that person will communicate with their audience, a traditional engineering company wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
So there's a difference in the tone, and when we Marcom people use AI tools for coming up with a piece of communication, we mention even that.
True.
So that insight is required. And why only content? If we talk about email marketing, you see যে এতগুলো ইমেলস প্রত্যেক সপ্তাহে যাবে, কিন্তু শুধু তো সেটুকু নয়, ইমেলটা কাদের কাছে যাচ্ছে, আদৌ তারা ওপেন করবে কি, সাবজেক্ট লাইনটা কি আমি ঠিকঠাক লিখলাম নাকি খুব প্রমোশনাল লিখলাম, খুব স্প্যামি দেখতে লাগলো, তারপর তো আছে বডিতে কি কন্টেন্ট যাবে, দ্য ডিজাইন অফ দ্য ইমেল. সো আ লট অফ প্ল্যানিং গোজ বিহাইন্ড just an activity that looks like just an activity, and why should you charge for? So I guess that explains
Yes.
fairly. Like,
So we are talking about tools, but is digital marketing all about tools, or
True.
is it about people? You can say that better.
yeah,
I think
So-
like tools just make your work easier.
Yes.
of
Yes.
course.
The brain power and the experience behind it, that adds up to the creativity that you see online. So
Right.
if you depend mostly on the tools, and it's just like a copy, you will see a lot of things such similar copy around social media, like. So
Right.
you have to just
Stand
you
out.
cannot depend on the tool, just use it for your own benefit, so that you can be more productive, I would say.
And I can warn our audience that whenever you see M dash in content, in any business content, you can be 90% sure that it's written by ChatGPT, because
you
we
are
don't use M
diverging
dash.
too many secrets. Let's not do that. But yes, I mean, there are words that are AI-ish. There are few symbols, few punctuations that are very AI-ish, and we know that. So if you really want to make your content, your communication sound as human written as possible. Be watchful of all this
Yes,
Right.
and
signs, right?
coming to the expense thing, like इतना क्यों marketing agency charge करते
हाँ,
हैं?
right.
Because you can see, like एक होता है कि आप सरोजनी नगर में जाओ, वहाँ पे भी ज़ारा का कपड़ा मिलता है, एंड आप ज़ारा में भी जाते हो, लेकिन लोग ज़ारा में क्यों जाते हैं? ये भी तो एक सोचना पड़ता है ना, बिकॉज द क्वालिटी, लाइक इफ वी आर जस्ट लाइक वी आर फिल्मिंग अ पॉडकास्ट, सो द क्वालिटी ऑफ द ऑडियो एंड द थिंग्स, लाइक द क्वालिटी मैटर्स, एंड व्हेन द क्वालिटी
lot.
मैटर्स, द कम्युनिकेशन, द चैनल ऑफ द कम्युनिकेशन बहुत अच्छा इम्प्रूव हो जाता है. सो दैट इज़ द थिंग, सो दैट इज़ द एक्चुअली दैट वी आर द एजेंसी चार्ज फॉर. एंड द एड्स ना, वो देख सोशल मीडिया हो या कुछ भी हो, जैसे आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट सोशल मीडिया, लेकिन क्या होता है ना, अब सोशल मीडिया में सब आ गए, सब कंटेंट डाल रहे हैं, सबका किसी का तो चल भी नहीं रहा, मतलब बहुत लोग का नहीं चल रहा है. तो क्यों नहीं चल रहा है? अब वो एड्स लगता है, तो एड्स में भी तो कुछ पैसा जाएगा. अब वो लोग भी अगर हम लोग को फ्री में डालने दे रहे हैं, तो वो सोच रहे हैं ना कि अगर हम उसको इतना फ्री में डालना, अब हम लोग चार्ज कैसे करें? सो दे आर नॉट प्रोमोटिंग आवर कंटेंट मोर.
True.
सो दे आर आस्किंग फॉर, मतलब कि अब तुम ऐड में पैसा लगाओ, 500 ही रुपये लगाओ डेली का, लेकिन लगाओ.
हाँ,
और इसलिए वो push
दिन
कर रहे
गए
हैं.
जो जहाँ जब
Yes.
ऑर्गेनिक कंटेंट
पहले ऑर्गेनिक कंटेंट में बहुत व्यूज आते थे, अब
सही.
नहीं आता है, एंड देन अब हम लोग को एड्स लगा लगा के पुश करना पड़ता
Even
है.
when you talk about ads, there are many things that you need to switch off. Facebook will push you to use those things, but you need to switch off. For example, we won't reveal much about business secrets, but I can say one thing: when you see Advantage Plus, you have to switch it off for at least 90% of your use cases. Otherwise, your budget will go down the drain.
Yes. That
So-
I also use.
Yeah.
Let us come back to this again. Now, let's move on to the next pain point, or rather, I would say, question that I often come across. Like, we don't have a website right now. Neither do we want to invest in a website right now. So, does that mean like digital marketing cannot be done right at this moment? Or what is the right time to get a website designed for your brand?
Very valid question, and we have to answer it very honestly. Not everyone needs a website, not every business
Yeah.
needs a website. For example, we worked with some Goa car rental agency. They didn't need a website because leads came through Google business profile.
Yes.
So why should they need a website when they are already getting calls from their Google business profile? So no need for website. And then the question of whether you need to go the
And
website route.
What is the right time to yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you see that your competitors are using website to generate leads, to at least get their brand visible, then you will be sure that you need a website too, because your competitors are getting leads or getting advantage of websites. You will also get advantage of
Of course,
websites.
that means there are benefits to be leveraged.
True.
And if you're not having the website, that means you are losing out on those things.
Yeah. And your
So,
competitors are winning.
Yes.
like if I am like I am handling social media, लेकिन अगर मैं भी ऑडियंस हूँ और मैंने कोई सोशल मीडिया पे पेज देख लिया, बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा, मुझे मतलब कपड़ा खरीदना है, बहुत अच्छा लगा वो जगह, मतलब कि वो पेज ही इतना अच्छा लगा, लेकिन क्या होता है ना, एक वेबसाइट ऐसा क्रेडिबिलिटी ऐड कर देता है कि वहाँ पे एक लिंक लगा दिया कि जस्ट रीडायरेक्ट टू द वेबसाइट. तो वो लिंक लगाने से क्या होता है, हम लोग को क्रेडिबिलिटी रहता है, इसका वेबसाइट है, मतलब ये इतना हम लोग का पैसा हम लोग का ड्रेन में नहीं जाएगा, मतलब हो जाएगा. तो वो एक वेबसाइट का भी होता है. प्लस क्या होता है ना, आई हैव सीन बहुत लोग आजकल क्या करते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम हो या लिंक लिख देते हैं. सो इतना लोग का एक ऑटोमेशन होता है, लेकिन इंस्टाग्राम समटाइम्स डजंट अलाउ इट. बहुत ज़्यादा होने से वो स्पैम चल जाता है या बहुत अच्छा से रिप्लाई नहीं कर सकते. तो वेबसाइट क्या होता है ना, वेबसाइट अच्छा से एक आप कॉन्टैक्ट पेज में जाकर उसका अपना डिटेल्स डाल दे, कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स, तो वो एक रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है, जिससे कि आप रीटारगेटिंग भी अच्छा से कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज़ द वेबसाइट इज़ नेसेसरी आई फाइंड, बट लाइक एक इनिशियल स्टेज में दरकार नहीं है, लेकिन विद टाइम यू नीड अ वेबसाइट.
True. I mean, I've seen this. Like, of course, there are many successful solopreneurs and micro enterprises who are doing amazing business using social media, using WhatsApp business. They do not practically need a website. But again, there are situations when you have to have a website. Like if you are trying to get onboarded as a vendor to a listed company, then the requirement would be like that you have to have a website, number one. Number two, we were recently talking with a very reputed car dealer, and they want to go ahead with WhatsApp automation, and that too with a blue tick, WhatsApp blue tick. And for WhatsApp automation, API integration, and blue tick, you need to have a website. Even if it's a one-pager website, you have to have a privacy page, terms and conditions page. So these are practical situations that will drive you towards investing in a website.
True.
Other than that, of course, as you both of you said, like, website builds credibility. So if you want to step up as just not a business but a brand, then think of investing in a website.
So people who use websites as portals,
Okay.
not as a branding material, as portals. For example, suppose you sell chillers and your clients, they need to know the cooling capacity of the chillers that they need. For that, you create calculators depending on on their needs, the kind of square feet they want, and they can calculate the chillers calculate the cooling capacity from your website itself.
মানে তুমি বলতে চাইছো যে ওয়েবসাইটটা শুধুমাত্র ব্র্যান্ডিং এলিমেন্ট না, কোনো মার্কেটিং এক্সিকিউটিভ বা সেলস এক্সিকিউটিভ সে যখন মার্কেটে বেরোবে, সে যখন ফিল্ডে যাবে, কোনো লিডকে বা ক্লায়েন্টকে, প্রসপেক্টকে কিছু জিনিস বোঝাতে গেলে প্রজেক্ট সম্বন্ধে বা প্রোডাক্ট সম্বন্ধে, সে ওয়েবসাইটটাকে ইউজ করে সেটা দেখাতে পারে।
Exactly.
Okay. That is what where I mean the difference lies between a portal and a website.
Yes.
Okay.
You have brand, you have ads, then you have function. Websites are also used as functions. For example, you use Zomato website or perhaps app, and you use it to order. Let's say Amazon. You use Amazon website and you order from that. That's
Yes.
not just branding.
Yeah.
That's also a function. So we use websites as function as well, and businesses use that often.
Right. And when you actually, when your objective is to make your website work as a function, then probably you should think of taking a step ahead
True.
towards website.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now our next question is,
This is an interesting one.
ওকে, বলছেন ঠিকই এসইও কিন্তু বড্ড সময় লাগে, অনেক ধৈর্য ধরতে হয়, লিড আসতে আসতে। কিন্তু আবার এটাও দেখেছি যে हमारे कंप्यूटर्स को जो कीवर्ड से वेबसाइट उनका गूगल पे रैंक हो रहा है, जबकि वही कीवर्ड्स हमारे क्लाइंट सर्च कर रहे हैं, हमारे वेबसाइट दिख नहीं रहा है गूगल पे कहीं पे। तो ऐसा क्यों, मतलब क्या होता क्या है एसईओ में, फिर चार्ज क्यों करते हो आप लोग? If you can tell us something about
And
SEO.
we have to be very honest about it. Of course, if your competitors are ranking, they are doing something that your agency is not doing, and we have to find that out. For that, we have competition analysis tools. Here, tools comes foremost. Before that, you need to specify your budget, your purpose, your objective. Once those are clear, we can see what your competitors are doing, not just about in terms of keywords, in terms of, let's say, the landing page content that they are using, which are driving traffic. You have SEMrush for that, you have Ubersuggest for that. You can see the pages that your competitors are ranking for, keywords that your competitors are ranking for, the speed of the website. These things matter. So we have a very insider joke about this SEO thing.
Okay.
John Mueller, the spokesperson of Google SEO, he always uses the term, let's say he uses, I forgot the term, it depends, right?
Okay, it depends. Acha.
So there's a meme with John Mueller in the meme, and बड़ा अक्षर में लिखा है it depends.
It depends. Okay. So basically, you mean to say like whether to go ahead with SEO
Yes.
or where SEO starts. SEO starts with competition analysis.
Before that,
Is
you
that-
need to understand your business first,
My business, the objectives, the goals that I want to achieve,
right?
and how are my competitors trying to achieve it.
True.
So after analyzing what's happening, then you strategize your own plan.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
And there's a copy part. We have to be very honest about it. You have to copy the strategies of your competitors. There's no shame about it. If your competitors are winning, you have to copy their strategy.
It's like inspiration, getting inspiration.
Yeah, you can sugarcoat inspiration, but true, you have to copy it.
Yes.
You have to copy it and then put in your elements of how to
Right.
outsmart them, right? Yeah, it's all about outsmarting your competitors in SEO. But yes, I mean, SEO is a long-term game and it definitely yields results. Like, I can say from my experience, like if SEO is done correctly, it can get you leads organically, of course, organically. What you can actually get from performance marketing. Yes, it differs from business to business, the type of business, the kind of SEO that a D2C brand needs to do and a traditional engineering firm needs to do. Two are different. But if SEO is done correctly and with patience, it definitely yields results after, you say, 7 to 8 months.
You use the word long term.
Yeah.
So businesses will ask how long
Yeah.
and
True.
after how many months. So we need to answer that question. So when we say long term, we don't say 2-3 years. We say a step by step process. There are keywords that drive 10 people. There are keywords that drive 10,000 people. You have to first target those keywords that drive 10 people. You have to be realistic about your goals, and then you can you upgrade yourself, upgrade your SEO game.
Okay. Right.
If you start at 10,000 wala keyword, that won't yield
that will
results.
not work for your brand. Right. Now, after the organic thing, the SEO thing, let's come to paid campaigns. And उसमें जो question सबसे ज़्यादा clients पूछते हैं कि what ROAS we can expect from a particular campaign, return on ad spend, right? Like strategy फिक्स हो गया, बजट फिक्स हो गया, अब ROS कितना मिलेगा ये तो बताओ. तो ये जो एजेंसी से जब पूछते हैं बिजनेस, दे डोंट गेट अ कॉन्क्रीट आंसर. Why so? Why cannot agencies give a concrete answer to what ROS can be expected from a campaign?
Yes, actually, ROS cannot be determined.
Okay.
Because when we are starting with running an ad for a company or a brand, whatever, we see like the positioning of the company, how old is the company, if your ad is engaging or not. So with time now we optimize. And we can set KPIs and benchmarks. Obviously we need to show the results to our client, like ये अच्छा चल रहा है, हम लोग ये आपका पैसा इतना लगा रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा ऐसा बात नहीं है, मिलेगा, लेकिन ये अच्छा चल रहा है. बट विद टाइम इतना ऑप्टिमाइज हो जाता है ना, तो कैक भी कम हो जाता है, कॉस्ट ऑफ एक्विजिशन भी कम हो जाता है, एड का जो स्पेंडिंग होता है वो भी कम हो जाता है. बट यू हैव टू इट टेक टाइम. So ROS, particularly percentage wise, we cannot tell you in the beginning,
Right.
but with time we can optimize it and you will see good results.
Yeah, I mean, like based on trends for a particular segment, for a particular business segment, we can give you a ballpark percentage. Like you can expect this ROS, but we cannot say it with confirmed कि यही ROS आपको मिलेगा, because that comes after some time, after testing. And Marifor, please explain that.
मेटाफोरिकली अगर बताया जाए तो सपोज यू लिव इन दार्जिलिंग, आई लिव इन कोलकाता, वी बाय द सेम स्कूटी, will you and me get the same mileage? No. So your conditions and my conditions, they differ.
True.
And similarly businesses, there are two businesses, they are not the same. Their creatives will not be the same, the offers that they give, they won't be the same. So these variables, they affect the ROS thing, and we have to invest at least 20,000 for small size businesses and 50,000 for mid size businesses to gauge the initial results and then come to a conclusion. Okay, ये ROS अभी मिलेगा. Our target will be to increase the returns.
Increase it gradually.
Yes. I would like to add one point, like product pricing और product demand में भी बहुत ज़्यादा ROS matter करता है.
True.
Like one product is बहुत पॉपुलर है तो उसका ROS मतलब बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न आ जाता है. कुछ होता है बहुत नीश मार्केट रहता है तो उसका ROS में थोड़ा आपको एक्सपेंस ज़्यादा लग सकता है.
Right.
Yes. So ये जो आप बोल रहे हो कि कुछ टाइम में पता चलता है, तो what is the time? ये टेस्टिंग का जो फेज है, we often call it A/B testing. तो ये टेस्टिंग का how many weeks or months maybe after which you can give clients a more or less clear idea about the ROS. Of course, it needs to be increased gradually, but एक estimation तो मिल जाता है. कितना time लगता है?
For Meta ads, we need at least 1 month and a budget of at least 20,000 for small businesses like Kolkata businesses. There are big businesses in Kolkata, वो अलग बात है. For small businesses, we need at least 20,000 and a time frame of 1 month to gather the data into the
Yes.
ad account.
Yes.
Your
that
ad
is very
account learns too. We don't just learn. Your ad account needs to learn, and then it will optimize itself. So you need time for that as well. After that, from second month onward, we can gauge a ballpark ROS, and as the time progresses, we can set a specific ROS for a specific campaign.
वो भी पता चल जाता है ना कैसा क्रिएटिव है, कौन सा ज़्यादा अच्छा चल रहा है.
Right.
उस हिसाब से हम लोग आराम से ऑप्टिमाइज कर पाते
कौन
हैं.
सा
Yeah.
copy ठीक चल रहा
Yes,
है?
yes.
Yeah.
For
Right,
Google
right.
Ads, we need at least 3 months.
For Google Ads 3 months.
Yeah, let's not
Okay.
sugarcoat it. Some people say agencies से 1 महीने में ही पता चल जाएगा कितना ROS है, कितना ROS लगेगा, माने you get how much you will get.
Return. Yeah.
But I don't think 1 month is enough for Google Ads. You have to be patient for at least 3 months. You will see results, but
Yeah.
you can't calculate the ROS with
A
just
steady
1 month of
ROS.
data.
Okay. Okay.
मेरा बोलने का मतलब है कि जस्ट लाइक एनी अदर बिजनेसेस जब टेक्स टाइम, मार्केटिंग में भी इट टेक्स टाइम.
True.
It's like you just have to just don't have to sit forever, but keep patience. See that the results टाइम आफ्टर टाइम आ रहा है ना, तो बस उसके बाद यू कैन जस्ट थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर करके भी मार्केटिंग में बहुत कुछ हो जाता है. सो यू जस्ट हैव टू कीप पेशेंस, अ लिटिल पेशेंस, आई
So-
वुड से.
Keep optimizing and let the ad account gather enough data.
Yes.
The learning time, we have to give the ad account the learning time it needs, and after that we will be in a position to
That's
tell.
exactly the
Yeah.
term Facebook uses, learning phase.
Learning
Yes.
phase. Right. So taking cue from what you said, Facebook. Now Facebook या Meta में जो होता है कि हर एक क्लाइंट्स बोलता है, आई मीन मोस्ट ऑफ द क्लाइंट्स से, कि हम रेगुलरली पोस्ट करते हैं, बहुत कॉन्सिस्टेंटली पोस्ट करते हैं, बढ़िया एकदम ग्राफिक्स है, कंटेंट भी फ्रेश है, पर वो व्यूज़, वो एंगेजमेंट नहीं मिलता. ऐसा क्यों? ऐसा क्या होता है कि मतलब रेगुलर पोस्ट करने से भी, कॉन्सिस्टेंटली पोस्ट करने से भी कुछ एंगेजमेंट नहीं आ रहा है?
वो एक ऐसा मीम है ना जिसपे लिखा है कि कोई तुम्हें प्यार क्यों करेगा, जस्ट लाइक दैट कोई तुम्हारे कंटेंट में क्यों रुकेगा. अगर आप उसको कुछ प्रोवाइड ही नहीं कर रहे हो, तो उसको बेनिफिशियल ही नहीं है कुछ, तो आपका कंटेंट क्यों देखने जाएगा. द पर्पस इज दैट. अगर आप कोई दुकान खोल के रख दो और उसमें ऐसा कपड़ा ही मत रखो जो आपका कस्टमर आके बोले भाई पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा है, तो फिर दुकान खोल के फ़ायदा नहीं है. सो इफ़ यू आर पोस्टिंग कंटेंट, मेक इट अ पर्पस दैट. अगर हम लोग डाल रहे हैं तो उससे उसको लगे कि ये तो भाई मैं हूँ, ये मेरे लिए, ये तो मैं डेली ऐसा कुछ करता हूँ, रिलेटेबल लगे इसका, अरे भाई सेव कर लेता हूँ, बाद में काम आ जाएगा. तो अगर वो ऐसा कुछ आपका कंटेंट में नहीं है, सो इट्स लाइक बेकार है.
लाइक जोमेटो वाला जो चीज़ है.
बेकार है.
ना बेकार नहीं है, जोमेटो का अच्छा है.
हाँ
नहीं,
हाँ.
वो बोल रहा है कि अगर वो नहीं कर पाते हैं तो
हाँ.
फिर कंटेंट बनाना भी बेकार है.
हाँ.
कंटेंट क्या फायदा जब कंसिस्टेंटली बनाने का नहीं होता. कंसिस्टेंटली इज लाइक 20% one day to 100% the next day.
Yeah.
But क्या है ना, the efforts that you are putting that matters. एक पर्पस होना चाहिए. Whenever you post the content, एक पर्पस होगा कि if I am, और जिस ऑडियंस के लिए मैं पोस्ट कर रही हूँ वो ऑडियंस को कुछ मिले उससे. अगर
कुछ
ये
मिले,
आपका
relatable
एक
हो,
पर्पस हो जाए,
yes.
then your content works on social media.
And I always say that social media has become pay to play. You can't really depend on organic anymore. That's a harsh truth. If you want social media marketing, you need to allocate some budget for ads, and we are always coming back to ads, but that's the harsh truth. Meta needs money, Google needs money, and you have to pay them to show your face to your potential customers.
Yes, yeah. I don't think like मैं वो बोल रही हूँ, कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
लेकिन क्या है ना, अभी जैसे मेट गाला में बहुत लोग गए, 30 lakhs 18 lakhs देके गए. You are popular in India.
True.
You have like 20 million followers as well. But why you're paying 30 lakhs 18 lakhs? If you're that
Right.
popular, Meta should call you, na.
Right.
But they don't. Met Gala should call you. They don't call you. So you are paying for that, na. So just like that, in social media, अब इतना भीड़ जमा हो गया है. You अगर आपको उठना है, आपको popular दिखना है, आपको दिखना है भाई you are something in social media, you have to pay the price.
And I want to mention here another interesting things. When we talk about social media, we just talk about Facebook or LinkedIn or these things or X. But is social media limited to these 3 or 4?
Yeah, I was about to ask you this.
yeah.
Like, what are some of the platforms which are quite underrated, or if I can say untapped?
Emerging is Reddit. People are
Pinterest.
using Reddit now, not just to market, to communicate with text. फेसबुक ऐसा हो गया है, फेसबुक में इमेजेस वीडियोस ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं, सो समवेयर योर वॉइस इज गेटिंग ड्राउंड. फॉर दैट रेडिट इज टेकिंग द शोल्डरिंग द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ टेकिंग योर वॉइस फॉरवर्ड.
कुछ भी
Yes.
बोलो ऑनेस्ट रहता है रेडिट में.
हाँ.
जितना सोशल मीडिया में बना चढ़ा के बोलते हैं, रेडिट में ऑनेस्ट रहता है.
हाँ.
एंड आई वुड ऐड लाइक पिंटरेस्ट भी,
हाँ,
इट्स लाइक वेरी गुड.
for images, for pictures.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
do you think, I mean, Pinterest still works? I mean, there was a time like
absolutely,
Pinterest.
and उसमें एड्स भी बहुत अच्छा चलते हैं.
Does it
Okay.
work in India?
Yes,
Okay.
people use it.
अच्छा.
And what about X?
X is good, but no businesses here in Kolkata, their customers don't really live on X.
Ah.
We can use X as a customer service.
Right.
When you have a complaint, when you are in train and you have a complaint, you go to X. You don't go to Facebook. So we can use X as a customer service portal.
I have seen like most of the people use X to redirect to LinkedIn.
Right. हाँ.
Yes, and they get a lot of leads and stuff from LinkedIn. So like LinkedIn में एक पोस्ट लिख दो, उसमें से एक अच्छा सा हुक आप ट्विटर मतलब X में डाल दो, तो बहुत लोग redirect हो जाते हैं. I've seen that.
Right.
People use that kind
हाँ.
of
Use case तो अलग होगा ही.
Yes.
True. Yeah, LinkedIn is a totally different ball game altogether, and we'll talk about that at length some other time. Yes, do you think? I mean, LinkedIn is a social media, right? A
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
And it's changing. It's not very professional right now as it was 5 years back. Then people now share personal stories. So you have to change your posts as LinkedIn evolves. You have to keep that in mind as well. When we are talking about social media marketing, you have to take this into account, the evolving nature of social media.
Yes, very much true.
People are aging, and as people ages, the meta thing, its audience also, the demographic that we target, it becomes more agey.
Okay.
Not agey, गलत हो गया, मतलब aged.
Aged.
I
Right.
also think like LinkedIn में ना पहले बहुत प्रोफेशनलिज्म था, so बहुत ज़्यादा एक सिमिलर बैकग्राउंड लगता था सबका. बट विथ इमोशनल फैक्टर ना पीपल कैन सी एट व्हाट पोटेंशियल क्या है, इसका क्या पोटेंशियल है, उसका क्या पोटेंशियल है. सो आई थिंक लिंक्डइन उस तरह से अपना प्लेटफॉर्म बना रहा है, इवॉल्व कर रहा है कि उस तरह से लोग देखें और उस तरह से हायर करें. मेन पर्पस इस क्या है, जो मतलब कि आप प्रोफेशनल्स मिले, एक दूसरे को हायर करें, उस तरह का
Collaborate
पर्पस है
करें,
इसका. हाँ,
right.
लेकिन
collaborate
मैं
करें.
यहाँ पे कंट्रोवर्शियल बात बोलूंगा.
Yes.
LinkedIn is also becoming little bit cringe.
Yes.
Okay, let's not get into that. But do you still think like for B2B businesses, the best place to be is still LinkedIn?
Not really.
Okay.
Because there are people on Facebook who are now 40 years old. They started doing, we said doing, the verb doing. They started doing Facebook when they were 30 years, 25 years. And now they are still on Facebook and they have aged.
Right.
So they are now purchase managers, they are now facility managers.
Yes.
They are still on Facebook. Our one of our client, they are the parts reseller,
Yes.
excavator parts reseller. They get customers from Instagram.
Maximum customers from Instagram, right? You are. This reminds me of one of our MBA schools, business schools professors lecture. He used to say there's nothing called B2B. Everything boils down to B2C, because the decision maker, the gatekeeper, the influencing factor, the influencer of the decision maker, they are all
Humans.
individuals, they are all humans.
Yes.
And they have presence on Meta, on Facebook, on Instagram. So if you have to have a 360-degree marketing strategy, do not only focus on LinkedIn. Have your footprint on Meta, on Facebook and Instagram as well. You may not get leads, but you always have the chance to, mold their thought process.
And Blue Sky is now emerging as a competitor to X. We can also explore Blue Sky. It's not really viable right now, but we can explore it, and then we might have that first mover advantage.
True. Yeah.
So we have to keep on the lookout for
Newer
emerging
platforms.
platforms.
Emerging
Behind
platforms.
every
Yes.
content is the person that is making is a human, and the person who is watching the content is a human.
Is a human. So
we
it
are
is
making for the human.
eventually it's C2C.
Yeah.
Right? Not even
Obviously.
B2C, it's C2C, because it's a human that is making the content with full of emotions.
Yes.
And the post should be relatable, useful, and the person who is watching, again, I'm saying person, so it's an individual. So it's always a C2C connect
Yes.
before we see the larger picture, right? Okay. And the last and the most important question, কি করে বুঝবো যে এই এজেন্সিটা আমার ব্যবসার জন্য ঠিক কিনা? How do we identify the red flags of agencies?
This
Arif?
is a very critical question, and frankly speaking, we don't have any answer because we are on this side.
Yeah.
We are not on that side. So businesses will be better equipped to answer this question. So as a business owner, as the owner of Dimensions, how do you see that?
I always prefer being very process oriented. There will be agencies, there are agencies, with due respect to all agencies out there, because everyone has their own USP, their own area of expertise. But don't just go by, flashy words like, ये हो जाएगा, हमारा बहुत बड़ा टीम है, ये कर लेंगे, आप दे तो दीजिए, हाँ कर लेंगे, ये वो ROS CAC, ये वो jargon से भरा. But are they process oriented? Are they taking accountability of your project? Are they looking at your project as their own project? ये समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Transparency, communication.
Yes. Communication. Whether you can access their workflows, the team that you are working
Yes,
with.
yes.
हाँ,
And
काफ़ी
we
टाइम
just
ऐसा होता है
हाँ.
कि मिल तो जाता है प्रोजेक्ट, पर फिर टीम से मतलब बात
Exactly.
होता नहीं है.
Communication ही अच्छे से नहीं होता है.
Communication होता नहीं है. So in that case, the entire plan gets disrupted. And that working and the comfort level of working, that fun of working, that is lost in the process.
Like,
So
yeah.
even I'm not getting into the fun part or anything, just try to understand how accountable is the agency that you are entrusting your marketing with.
But when it comes to accountability, you can't see the agency as a whole.
Uh-huh.
One account manager might be accountable, another account manager might not be accountable.
True.
So you have to see the account manager of that agency and that is handling, who is handling your work.
Yes.
So here we also have a human element.
Absolutely.
I also think like कोई भी एजेंसी अगर आप एजेंसी के पास जाते हो तो आपका एक पर्पस क्लियर रहता है. वो अगर आपको कंफ्यूज कर दे रहा और तो वो तो एक रेड फ्लैग है. भागो, जितना जल्दी भाग सकते हो भागो. और कुछ ऐसा होता है ना, बहुत सारा एजेंसी बहुत बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स यूज़ करते हैं, बहुत बड़े बड़े नंबर्स दिखाते हैं, तो वो भी एक रेड फ्लैग आई थिंक. बिकॉज आई बिफोर सोशल मीडिया मार्केटर आई एम ऑल्सो ह्यूमन बींग. आई वेंट टू सर्टन एजेंसी टू गिव माई वर्क टू समवन, बट उसके बाद पता चल गया है भाई ये नहीं है, भागो. दिस इज अ रेड फ्लैग.
True.
सही बात है. और ऐसा भी कई टाइम होता है कि एक तो होता है कि नंबर्स एंड जार्गन्स की बात करते हैं, और दूसरी बात होता है कि आई मीन केस स्टडीज़, ये वो, हाँ, केस स्टडीज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. लाइक इफ़ अ क्लाइंट इज़ एबल टू शो यू प्रॉपर केस स्टडी, आई थिंक दे हैव डन इट. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि ये बंदा कर चुके हैं ये काम, हाँ, तो इनको हम ये काम दे सकते हैं. So that is one thing. So being process oriented, whether your account manager is a person who seems to be accountable, communication process, is there a proper communication process channel that you can follow with your extended team, all these factors if you take into account. And one more thing, और एक चीज़ है कि बहुत सारे एजेंसीज ऐसे যা আপনি বলবেন তার সাথে হ্যাঁতে হ্যাঁ মিলিয়ে দেবে। হ্যাঁ, এটা করতে চাইছি, হ্যাঁ করে দিন, ওটা করতে চাইছি, হ্যাঁ করে দেবো, কোনো ব্যাপার না। কিন্তু যদি আপনার এজেন্সি বা যে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করছে আপনার এজেন্সিকে, সে যদি একটা পয়েন্ট অফ ভিউ রাখতে পারে যে আমার মনে হয় আপনি যদি এটা করেন তাহলে আপনার ক্যাম্পেইনটা আরও বেশি এফেক্টিভ হবে,
রাইট,
তার যদি এই অরিজিনাল ভিউ পয়েন্টসগুলো থাকে, ওপিনিয়নগুলো থাকে, আমার মনে হয় সেদিকটাতে গুরুত্ব দেওয়াটা খুব উচিত।
You can't just pander, you have to push back. It becomes a little bit challenging for the existence of your business. They might stop working with you. এত পাকামো করার কি দরকার, but you have to have some pushback.
Yes, some agencies also make you feel dumb. या कुछ नहीं आता, आपको तो कुछ नहीं आता है, हम लोग को ही आता है, आप चुप रहिए, हम लोग को करने दीजिए अपना काम। बट द एजेंसी दैट लेट्स यू ग्रो विथ, आप उसके साथ ही ग्रो कर रहे हैं ना। सो यू अंडरस्टैंड भाई, वो आप उसको पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या ऐड कैसे चला रहे हैं, कितना रुपया लग रहा है, क्यों लग रहा है, यू कैन एक्सप्लेन देम दैट आपका पैसा हम लोग वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं।
एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स देयर बिजनेस,
एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स ट्रांसपेरेंसी,
it's their brainchild, their vision that they want to achieve through marketing. So an agency which listens, puts forward their own opinion and experience,
yes,
I think
always there to answer your queries. क्योंकि बहुत लोग क्या होता है ना, they answer 2-3 days में, like we have a WhatsApp channel for every
absolutely
company,
right,
so every time they message us like what is happening, we will answer them at time, in time, business hours में बोल देते हैं हम लोग। वो तरह का ट्रांसपेरेंसी नहीं होना तो फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग लगता है एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग, आई वुड से।
इट्स अ कोलैबोरेटिव वर्क।
यस, कोलैबोरेटिव।
आप एजेंसी को दे दिए, आपका काम होगा या नहीं होगा, यू हैव टू,
सही है,
या
you cannot expect your agency to know everything, I mean in and out of your business. That happens after a certain point in time, but it always works best when you co-ideate things together. কি এটা আমার মনে হচ্ছে এটা দিলে বেটার হবে, এটা এভাবে ইউজ করলে বেটার হবে। আপনার এজেন্সির যে রিপ্রেজেন্টেটিভ, আপনার পয়েন্ট অফ কন্ট্যাক্ট, সে তার ওপিনিয়ন দেবে, অ্যান্ড দেন ইউ কাম অ্যাট আ কনসেনসাস, ওকে दिस इज द बेस्ट वे टू गो फॉरवर्ड।
यस, लाइक वी डोंट ईगो भी साइड रखना पड़ेगा, लेकिन जैसे कि हम लोग को ही सब आता है, जस्ट बिकॉज वी आर मार्केटिंग एजेंसीज एंड मार्केटिंग पीपल, समटाइम जिसको जो अपना बिजनेस लेके आते हैं हम लोग के पास, उसको भी बहुत नॉलेज होता है अपना ऑडियंस का कि ये मेरा ऑडियंस को ये चीज़ पसंद है। तो अगर हम लोग कम्युनिकेशन ही उससे अच्छा से करें कि भाई आपका ऑडियंस क्या पसंद करते हैं, तो उस तरह से अगर हम लोग कंटेंट भी बनाते हैं तो इन फ्यूचर क्या होता है, जो प्रोसेस होता है ना वो कैटलिस्ट बन जाता है, जल्दी चलने लग जाता है। Instead of like working after 3 months, it starts working after 1 month.
True.
So it's
and
very important.
Continuing with that, we have to work with the salespeople of the client.
Yes.
Very often we have seen that the salespeople work differently, we work differently, separately. But we have to break that wall between a digital marketing agency and between the offline salespeople of our clients.
Yeah, because sales is a part of marketing. True. Marketing is the whole picture, and sales is the most, I mean, important integral part of marketing. At the end of it, everybody will ask you कि कितना देती है, right?
True.
Like that Maruti ad कितना देती है, तो देने वाले जब क्वेश्चन आएगा तो वो तो सेल्स टीम ही देगा ना।
Yes.
So be in touch with them. If you're working with any agency, let your sales team have access to them. Let them talk to each other. Only then the entire marketing effort will begin to show results.
Yes, obviously, yes.
Okay, so I think we touched upon quite a few
pain points
that often businesses come up with. এরকম আরও অনেক প্রশ্ন হয়তো আপনারা আপনাদের এজেন্সিকে, মার্কেটিং এজেন্সিকে করতে চান। আজ আমরা যে জিনিসগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করলাম, এগুলোর অনেক কিছুর সাথেই হয়তো আপনারা দ্বিমত পোষণ করবেন। You may disagree to a few points. Please do not hesitate to share all those views, opinions, even criticism with us. We are all ears. Because as I always say, we are, getting into a very exciting yet unknown field of digital space. It's very important to keep the exchange open, exchange of knowledge, exchange of ideas, so that we are all prepared for what's coming next. So let's wrap up our today's episode
Yes.
of Another Dimension by Dipanita Gupta. See you in our next episode with another digital
But
marketing.
we have a
expert.
gift for you.
Oh, really?
And yeah,
Okay.
we have a downloadable from which you can very easily and in a very organized way construct your budget for digital marketing. You
That's
can
great.
download it from the link below.
Okay. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Have a great day.